Welcome to FilmRiot Mondays. Today we are looking at the winners of the 80s Monday Challenge. I know everybody wants to know who made our top three, so let's jump right into it with my number three. I really dug the vibe of this one. I thought you did a really good job at building sort of an interest around what was going on. I liked the mixture between that normal narrative style and jumping into the camera. Thought you did a really good job with the style of the camera. It didn't seem quite real, but it felt stylistic and right for what you were doing. For critiques, my main thing would be with the grade. I know you were going for day for night, but I think it was pushed a little bit too far often to where we didn't really get enough detail. I think you could have pulled back on that a little bit, still had the effect work, but we get a little bit more detail in what's going on. I also dug your idea of where you were going with the ending, but I don't think that landed quite as well as it could have. I think we probably needed something a little bit more to let us know why it would have followed him, that maybe it did follow him, so when we find out that it's in his room, the reveal has purpose to it, or something that leads up to that reveal. We needed a purpose to get there, not it just be thrown at us, and then I think it all would have landed very well. But overall, I really dug it all. Nice work. Now let's jump to my number two.
Billy, come in. Billy Ray, come in. Billy Ray, come in. Dagger, get up.
How long have I been out?
Too long.
Damn!
Billy Ray, they got your girl. Billy Ray. Billy Ray. Billy Ray, dang it! Listen to me!
They're all gone.
That's what I was trying to say.
What's that?
Looks like you were wrong, cuz.
What?
Because earlier you said nobody was here.
Oh. Now everyone's gone. Except us.
Oh, Billy Ray always gets his girl.
Maximum Hit Fire is YouTube's Casablanca. And that's all I have to say about that. I thought this was hilarious. One of my favorite parts, which followed my least favorite part being the one that is clearly just taken right out of Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail, which was definitely felt more like a ripoff than a nod to it. I wish that didn't happen because the rest was so funny and original feeling that I just wish that part of it didn't happen because it was just too much like Monty Python. But right after that, the one guy dies and then the other guy gets shot at, but then realizes he's fine and not hit. And I just thought that was just the most brilliant thing. And I died laughing and watched that part like 5 times. So well done. I would actually watch this as a feature film. Nicely done. And on to my number 1. I really love this one. I thought you guys nailed the style you were going for, which is a problem often with a lot of the short films we watch. Certainly when I was first starting out, it was definitely a problem with my stuff in the beginning, and that is you're not quite making a cohesive whole. Everything doesn't feel like it belongs in this movie. You'll have things where stylistically it doesn't fully make sense or match everything else that's happening. So everything needs to feel like it's a part of the greater whole, and you guys did a great job of doing this. It was very confident in its style. It was very confident in its composition, and pretty much every decision made, even transitioning in and out of that video game world, all really well done. The one note that I do have is with pacing. Overall, the pacing is good, and there's nothing that I would cut. Everything needs to be there, which is a big compliment, that you don't have anything there that's excessive. Everything has to be there. But the problem is between cuts. You're holding cuts too long. And I'm thinking like 10 frames type stuff. I'm not even thinking like a full second. And that sounds a little bit crazy, that 10 frames, but 10 frames makes a huge difference cutting from one thing to the next. It makes all the difference between a joke working and not, a scare working and not, a moment being cool or falling flat. It actually makes a really, really big difference. So I think if you went through this and you trimmed up your shots here and there where it's feeling a little bit draggy, because as you're watching it, for me, it feels a little bit slow at times. You can't really figure out why because there's nothing that you would cut. I think that's why. I think things are just lasting just a touch too long. So I think if you trimmed all the moments in that way, you would wind up with a really, really solid short on your hands. So congratulations to our 3 winners. Of course, you guys are getting the Meza headphones and our 80s music pack. And thank you to everyone else who submitted. If you guys didn't win the headphones, but you still want them, we have a coupon code for Meza to hook you up with to get a discount on those headphones. If you do, in fact, want them, you can find that in the notes below. We're not going to announce another Monday challenge in this episode. We're working on that, and we're going to announce another one pretty soon. And that's all that I have to say to you. Now let's get to some sponsor love. If you're a budding filmmaker, entrepreneur, innovator, domain.com is a place to go, and the next idea hits you when you get a domain name from domain.com. It is the first step in creating a vision for your brand or idea. The world's top 2 premier and most recognized domain extensions are .com and .net, which means those are the ones that are going to help you build your brand and expand your presence online the best. Of course, domain.com is reliable, affordable, and easy to use, but they're giving you more monies off by giving you 25% off the already affordable prices when you get domain names, web hosting, and email. Just use the coupon code FilmRiot at domain.com's checkout. And when you think domain names, think domain.com.
Logo.
So that's it today, which means it's time for my suggestion of the week. And this is, again, Cine Summit. The last time that I'm going to tell you guys about it, because tomorrow the free event starts. It's on the 4th and the 5th. Again, this is free education for you guys. So if you can attend that online course, basically, go to the link that you're going to find in the notes below and sign up for it, because it is some top tier cinematographers getting all kinds of great information for free. You don't have to pay for that knowledge. So it is a must do. And until next time, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.